We've been the wedding planners of Northern Ireland and we hope you've enjoyed the film.
Our network television premiere of Paul Verhoeven's Black Book, Friday at 10:45 on Film 4.
Thanks to switching to smaller concentrate bottles, you've already managed to take over 5,000 lorry loads off our roads. But if everybody made the switch, we could make up to 9,000 more disappear. And with new Lenore Pure Oxygen Freshness only available in concentrate, that's a breath of fresh air for everyone.
Don't miss Stallone's most thrilling adventure yet. Rambo.
What, you ask, has a rose got to do with our wine? I'll tell you. We grow them in our vineyards, so if the grower notices black spot on the rose, he can treat the vine before it's affected. So how do we reward the South African fair trade growers who go to such lengths for us? Well, we give them much more than they normally receive for every case of their award-winning wine. So we get their best grapes, you get their best wines, and our fair trade growers get the best deal. So like the rose and the vine, we look after each other. The cooperative, good with food.
Methinks yonder soup doth require a spoon. Not so, sir. 'Tis a job for the mighty. How's this accomplished? I see before me.
New soupfuls from Bachelors are so full of deliciously chunky ingredients, you need to eat them with a fork. Spoon. No, fork. Yes, fork. Spoon? No, it's fork. Yes, fork. No. New soupfuls from Bachelors.
I told you it was a spoon, fork.
Because personal small and mighty is concentrated, it only takes half the water to make it. Half the packaging to put it in. And half the lorries to deliver it. Every child has a right to a nicer world.
In this week's Closer, Jordan reveals Pete's divorce ultimatum. Plus, Amy's dad on how the Osbournes are helping her battle drugs. Get celebrity, get real life, get closer.
As the air in the world's cities becomes more polluted, are we running out of options? To help solve problems like these, you need creative thinkers with different ideas. Like starting with cleaner natural gas, not oil, to create a new gas-to-liquids fuel. Find out how one company is helping to reduce sooty emissions by up to 40% from diesel vehicles. See the GTL film Clearing the Air at shell.co.uk Real Energy.
Find whatever you need at hotels.com. Hotels.com. Wake up happy.
When the world ends, the battle begins.
I'm coming for you.
Resident Evil Extinction on DVD now.
Wrap up this winter with the KFC Melted BLT Toasted Twister, all wrapped up with mouth-watering melted cheese to keep your taste buds toasty.
Milk! Milk!
Churchill, you've just lowered car insurance prices in thousands of postcodes to save Britain millions. True or false?
Oh, yeah, I mean, all true.
Now on Film 4, the best new releases and what's hot to watch at home. Your essential guide to film, Movie Rush.
I'd watch Bridget Jones. I love Bridget Jones. In fact, that is the film that I watched, Bridget Jones or Bridget Jones' Edge of Reason.
Heard a loud noise, saw flames, and ran for safety.
Don't think you'll be needing that umbrella. You never know.
It's sort of a take on your sort of superhero comic book genre, but it's a very original take on it.
I got it!
He receives this power and he goes, you know, I have this amazing ability to do something that no one else can do. Will I use it to fight for freedom and to save the girl and to do all these good things? Or will I get what I want and get all the money I want and get all the girls I want and have this lush apartment? And he does that.
Don't run. Oh, I know who you are.
What are you doing in my apartment?
Anybody can rob a bank. What I'd like to know is how you rob a bank without opening any doors.
Oh yeah, with Doug Lyman, anything's possible. We would do a scene and we'd do it, I don't know, 10 times at least. And he'd be, it's not working.
You've got a guy who's the head of this massive film, you know, essentially, and he does it. He's just shooting it like it's his first film out of film school.
Some of this stuff is really unorthodox. You know, I'd get calls. You know, this is sort of after we finished principal photography. Doug would give me a call up and ask me what I was up to, and he'd be like, you know, can we film for a couple days? And he'd show up, you know, with you know, literally 2 people to operate a camera, and we'd go running around different towns, you know, getting footage for the movie. And a lot of it is in the film.
Why are you walking? I like walking for a change. Makes me feel normal.
What are you doing here?
Oh, you know, fighting for my life. You?
No, I was just surprised.
Right on the whip, I don't care. Where's Thomas? Tom!
In plain view, sir.
Hi, Tom.
We're gonna move you into the bed now, all right?
I can do it myself. I ain't dead yet.
Basically, it's 2 guys that meet each other in a hospital. One is a very wealthy guy played by Jack Nicholson, a mechanic played by Morgan Freeman. They both find out that they're dying of cancer, and they decide to make a list of things they'd like to do before they die.
It is a fate that has brought 2 disparate characters together. Otherwise, you would never think that these 2 would be in the same place at the same time.
Not to be judgmental, but this is extremely weak. All right, that's it.
What are you doing?
Little rewrite, that's all. I mean, don't you want to go out with guns blazing? Now we're on to something.
Let me see that. Kiss the most beautiful girl in the world? How do you propose doing that?
Volume.
They're very different, you know. Morgan is like a Zen master, you know. He's very calm, he's very centered. Jack's like a hurricane.
There was talk of doing a sequel to The Last Detail, teaming together to do that. So we talked about it and we're looking forward to it. It didn't happen. So here we are now.
Let's hit the steel! Get